850 years ago, minus 1162 CE. On the frozen Mongol steppe, a child was born. His name was Temujin. His father was poisoned by his own tribe. His family abandoned. His childhood forged in hunger, betrayal, and winter winds that never forgave the weak. On those barren steppes, nothing grew. No crops, no fruit, no mercy. No mercy, and the boy learned a rule that would shape the world. Whoever controls the Silk Road survives. Trade was power, power was survival, and survival was everything. That child would one day be known as Genghis Khan. But his war against the Muslim world did not begin with conquest. It began with trade. 1218 CE, Genghis Khan sent a delegation to the Khwarezmian Empire, ruled by Shah Muhammad II. The mission was simple: open trade between Mongolia and the wealthy cities of Transaxiana. The delegation reached Otrar. Its governor, Inalhuk, paranoid and suspicious, accused them of espionage. He arrested them, seized their goods, executed the Muslim envoy, shaved the Mongols' heads, and sent them back in humiliation. When the news reached Genghis Khan, he was hunting. He climbed a mountain. Historians record that he raised his hands toward the sky and said, "O God of the Muslims, injustice has been done to me." Then he swore, "Now every stone shall burn." And it did. 200,000 soldiers marched west. Otrar fell, Samarkand fell, Bukhara burned. Libraries turned to ash, cities drowned in blood. The Silk Road became a road of fire. But here's the question. History rarely asks, why was the Muslim world unable to stop him? In 1218, the Islamic world was powerful in name, but fractured in reality. The Abbasid Caliph ruled Baghdad but commanded no strong army. The Khwarezmian Empire was vast, yet internally divided. The Seljuks were collapsing. The Ayyubids ruled Egypt and Syria, but unity was fragile. Luxury had replaced discipline. Rivalry had replaced brotherhood. Politics had consumed leadership. And then came 1258. Genghis Khan was dead. But his grandson, Hulagu Khan, was not. Hulagu marched on Baghdad, the jewel of the Islamic world, the city of knowledge, the house of wisdom. Baghdad fell. Books were thrown into the Tigris River until the water turned black with ink. Tens of thousands were killed. It was not just a city that fell, it was a civilization wounded. And yet, the Mongols did not conquer everything. They tried to push toward India, but monsoon rains swallowed their horses. Scorching heat exhausted their armies. Dense forests spread disease. The land itself resisted. Then came the moment that changed everything. 1260 CE, Ain Jalut. The Mongol army, led by Kibuka, marched toward Egypt. But Egypt was no longer weak. The Mamluks ruled now. Under Kutus and Babas, the Muslims stood united. The Mamluks staged a retreat. The Mongols pursued. Then, from the hills, an ambush. 20,000 Mongols were destroyed. Kibuka was executed. For the first time in 60 years, the Mongols tasted decisive defeat. It was the beginning of the end. At the same time, the great Khan Mungi died. Succession disputes, fractured Mongol unity, and then something unexpected happened. Berk Khan, cousin of Hulagu, accepted Islam. The Mongol world split from within. The unstoppable storm began to weaken. History shows a pattern. Empires rise. They peak for 2 centuries, then they fall.